The international community has roundly rejected the legality of the upcoming Crimean referendum on the Ukrainian peninsula's potential accession to the Russian Federation, with Western nations saying they will not recognize the vote after the United Nations Security Council's 5th meeting in 10 days on Ukraine. According to Ukraine's constitution, only a successful national referendum can allow a Ukrainian territory to secede. Russian forces have, in little more than a week, taken over and blocked Ukrainian military installations across the Black Sea Crimean Peninsula. The Kremlin-installed government, run by Russian mobster Sergiy Aksyonov, known as the Goblin, has declared the region independent of Ukraine and called the referendum to confirm this. Aksyonov's political party only received 4% of the vote in Crimea's last elections, and he has now rushed to hold the vote on the 16th of March, the second time it has been brought forward. Analysts are saying the accession vote harkens back to the fig leaf parliamentary votes imposed by the Soviets to demonstrate their willingness to join the Union. With armed thugs and Russian soldiers patrolling the streets, the air of hostility and menace is unlikely to result in a high turnout for the vote. Despite polling numbers the Kremlin's propaganda machine is likely to produce. The peninsula's original Muslim residents, the Crimean Tatars, who are staunchly pro-Ukrainian but now a minority after Moscow expelled them from their homeland in the 1940s, have also called for a boycott of the farcical vote.
Самое циничное, что вообще бывает в человеческой истории,
the most cynical thing in history is when people have to make a choice under the gun, when they are afraid about their children, their family. There was a similar situation in 20th century Europe when the aggressors came and forced people to become collaborators. Now, all Crimeans have been offered to become collaborators. This is the kind of cynicism the international community must stop.
Коллективным коллаборантом. Это цинизм, который международное сообщество должно остановить.
Russian President Vladimir Putin says Moscow is acting to protect the rights of ethnic Russians who make up a majority of Crimea's population, although they had been under no threat from the government in Kyiv. The EU and the US have warned that harsher consequences will be forthcoming if Putin does not de-escalate the situation.